Hello people, so this time the wife's remote control for a car for getting in and out of the doors have just stopped. Anyway, I've changed the battery. Battery's all been changed out of it. That's not coming out, brilliant. Yeah, so I've put a new battery in, which that's the old one. But for some reason it's still not working. So do not want to lose that. Yeah, I don't want to be losing that really, because that's your immobiliser. Anyway, so I've got this. Let me take these out. Got this tester here. I've actually I've not repurposed it, but I've improved it a little bit. Anyway, I've got this tester here, but I've noticed here that a couple of the buttons are broke. So what I'm going to do, this one does infrared. I don't think it is infrared actually. No, what I need to do, get the I'm going to test. I'm going to test these buttons. I don't know. Yeah, that's working. Because I know sometimes if you take out the battery, you've got to replace it within a certain time, otherwise it loses its shit. It loses its thing and you got to reprogram it and stuff. Now I've tried that. Now I know that these batteries are alright, there's nothing wrong with them. So this bit up here is positive, and the bottom bit is negative. So let me now see. So I just want to see, make sure, because that's positive there, because that via is there, isn't it? Yeah, that via is there. I just need to find the negative, which I think is going to be this bad boy here. It goes from there all the way around that thick one there. That's going to be a negative. Just want to see, make sure we're getting 3 volts. I'm going to leave it in there because it's still live. Let me see if I can see what. So that's on DC. So we're on DC there. Let's get up there and there. Got 3.2. Okay. So I think that there is positive. And I think this is negative. Right, so that actually isn't. So, what do I do now? Put it onto continuity. Not working. Right, that's not working, Mick, that one. It is working. Right, so the buttons are working. Right, let me see. There's any. See there, what are these now? See, why is that miscoloured there? I don't know what they actually are and what they do. That's crazy, that. Right, let me get back up here now. See if. So that's there. I wonder if that crystal's gone. See if I can shorten that up a bit. There we go. Right, what I need to do now is find out if that crystal's working, don't I? So it's 13.56. Right, let's get that in. Because all intents and purposes it's actually working, isn't it? So could just be the crystal. Let's give up the ghost. So what I'm going to do now is, I haven't really done anything. I've just had a quick look on the internet, and I'm just going to try and pair the fob now to the car again. So there are steps online. So let me just where's that gone? Go. So it involves turning the ignition on, pressing one of the buttons, and then starting again with it. So it could have been, I mean, I don't think this battery was flat, because that battery is at, I'm sure I was still on 3 volts for that battery. Yeah, 3.2 volts, there was nothing wrong with that battery. That battery's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to go and try and resync it now, see what happens. I'll be back in a bit. So I've got the remote, there's the car. Let's have a see what it does. Get the perfect. You can hear it and you can see it, so yeah, that's one working key again, thankfully. Right, so it all appears to be working, as you've just seen. So not sure why that battery didn't do it. I've put another battery in, it's exactly the same voltage, probably a little bit higher, but nothing, you know, you're just talking a fraction of what it is. Anyway, so it's all working, so happy days. So thank you for watching, and until next time.